Hey everyone, it's Carolyn. Welcome to the channel. Today I have another unboxing video for you. And for today's unboxing video, I have the Language of the Flowers Oracle cards. I thought this was really fitting to do in May because you always associate flowers with the springtime and with the month of May. So I'm really excited to have this deck as a part of my collection now. I don't know much about the artwork. I know that it is very similar probably to the Making Magic Oracle cards that I have. It comes in the same box that those cards come in and similar to the Divine Doors packaging as well. So compared to a traditional tarot deck, that is the size of the box with the cards. And so then if I take the cards out and compare them to the tarot cards, they're about that size. So they're slightly smaller, definitely a lot smaller than your average Oracle cards. So that's something to keep in mind while you're shuffling, if this is a deck size that is appropriate for you, that you're comfortable working with. Personally, I don't have an issue with it. I do the overhand shuffle for it and it works fine. And as far as the box itself goes, I think it has a very pretty design here. I think that it is very easy to store because this is a very sturdy box. It's not like the Making Magic cards where the magnetic strip isn't that strong. These ones are pretty strong, so me going like this upside down, the cards are not falling out. So that's really good. I think this is going to hold up for a long time. The magnet seems like it's a very strong one. The only thing I want to say about this box is as I was taking it out of the plastic, I don't know if you can see here, right here on the corner, it kind of lifted a bit and got a little bit of a grip. It's nothing that's going to get in the way of the use of these cards or the box itself, but I did want to point that out just because that happened as soon as I took the plastic off this box. But besides that, I don't have any issues with the outer box. And then on the front of it, it says loving support from the wisdom of nature. And then when you open it up, it says how to use the card. Select a card each morning when you are seeking help, confirmation, or inspiration to give you a little guidance. And then here you have the cards themselves. I'm going to take them out of the box for you to see. So the back of the deck is really nice. It has these beautiful flowers on it, and it's a very simple design, but one that is very aesthetically pleasing. So then we have the cards here. I want to say there is no guidebook for this deck, so it's basically just whatever you are resonating with from the card itself, from the image of the plant, from the name of the plant, and for the little bit of it that it says. That's kind of up to your own interpretation and your own intuition when it comes to readings. So this is going to be a deck that's more suited for people who are very in touch with their intuition or people who are drawn to nature and can read easily from it. I wouldn't recommend this to someone if you are not willing to trust your intuition. This isn't very beginner friendly as far as breaking things down. This is definitely meant for you Oracle readers who know what you're doing and are willing to experiment with different types of cards. So for the card itself, you have the image of the plant, then you have what I'm assuming is the Latin name, then you have the name as we know it, and then you have basically a word or theme representing the oracle message of the plant, and then you have a saying that goes along with that oracle message to help you like brainstorm different intuitive ideas based on the plant and what it represents. And so for the first card, you have African Violet Spirituality. It's time to connect with what you believe. So my first impressions on these cards is that they do what they claim to do. They are the language of the flowers. They're an oracle deck that's based off flowers, and I think they do a really good job of it. I think the images of the plants are really beautiful, and I think the keywords and phrases are going to really help you get in tune with your intuition and see what message this flower has for you. I feel like if you are someone where you already read tarot and oracle decks and you've been wanting this deck, definitely go ahead and get it. If you're a beginner, I would say make sure you're really drawn to it and make sure you're willing to trust your intuition, and then you can go ahead and use it, because there's not really a right or a wrong way to use this deck. But if you're someone where maybe you want to learn a more traditional route, then I would recommend to get a deck that has a guidebook, because this one is definitely going to be more open to interpretation. As far as shuffling goes, I had a really easy time with it. I did both the ripple shuffle and the overhand shuffle. I do have other decks that are this size, so I am used to it, but I think that if you are willing to try and work with it, find a shuffling style that works for you with these size of cards, it's not going to hold you back. It might be a little bit of a learning curve at first, but I feel like you can get the hang of it. I also want to say that when I was shuffling, we did get this card. So it's Heliconia, realization, the answer is here, take heed. So this might be a message for one of you. Typically when I do my practice shuffles, cards don't jump out. So the fact that this card did flip over, I feel like it might be important for some of you. So I hope this flip through helped you decide if you're going to get this deck or not. If it did, let me know in the YouTube comments down below, or also let me know if you already have this deck and what you think about it. I'm going to link my whole unboxing playlist in the cards above that you can watch next. And if you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Please hit subscribe. I would love to have you here. I post multiple videos every week, including more unboxing videos like this. I also do pick a pile readings, zodiac readings, and collective readings, and other educational videos to help you all with your spiritual journeys. So make sure you turn on that bell notification so you don't miss out when I post my next video. You can also help out the channel by giving this video a big thumbs up and sharing with others who want to get this deck. And if you want to get your own private reading, I do sell them. You can check out my Etsy shop, or you can message me on Instagram or Facebook. Everything's linked in the description box down below. I can't wait to see you all in my next video, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.